Mixed messages coming out of Washington, especially from the president. 1 minute he's talking up war, saying that if Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran. Then the next he's playing down tensions, saying there are no signs of threatening action from Tehran. What is Donald Trump's strategy, if indeed he has one?
I definitely think the strategy is the max pressure campaign, which is using all elements of U.S. national power, diplomatic, political, informational, and even military, to get Iran to come back to the negotiating table. Now, that does not mean the U.S. is looking to start a war. In fact, if you look at U.S. posture and even U.S. rhetoric, even how fiery it may be, it's looking to stem a war. It's looking to stop a war from even happening. So in this vein, I think the president is facing an audience problem where in the U.S. side, he, of course, wants to tamp down any fears that there could be a conflict. And on the Iranian side, he wants to make sure that this increased sanctions, this increased military positioning in the region is taken seriously. But the problem is the Iranians are aware of what the president is saying to the domestic audience here, and that can, over time, undercut the efficacy of U.S. deterrence.
So you believe that Donald Trump doesn't want war, because it would seem that his administration is slightly split. His National Security Advisor, John Bolton, has long advocated for a regime change in Iran. But you think Donald Trump doesn't want a war?
That's correct. And if you look at U.S. policy towards Iran, it is dealing entirely with the regime's foreign and security policy in the near abroad, and as well as key functional threat areas like the nuclear program or the cyber program or the missile program. These all have to do with the regime's behavior. Now, in fact, it would behoove the administration to be able to marry some of its rhetoric in support of the Iranian people, which has been quite admirable, with some more actions. But no, this is a strict behavior change approach, in my view.